Let's make a mixed media tag with a vintage photo as our focal point. Grab a stencil or a die that you could use as a stencil. Start by spritzing some tie-dye or alcohol inks on your paper. Now put your stencil down and cover any part of the paper that you don't want to get ink on it. Go ahead and spritz with your ink or your dye. Experiment with some additional stencils and colors. You'll notice here that I'll move the stencils around to get different patterns, and each time I do that, I'm using a different color. Be sure to head down to bottom of the bin to get all your crafting supplies. And don't be afraid to grab some things that you would normally not work with and just try having some fun and experimenting. Once I'm finished playing with the die and the tie-dye, I'm going to grab my ink and I'm going to ink around the edges of the tag. Next, I'm going to use a vintage photo, but you could use any photo that you'd like. I'm going to go around the edges with some ink on that as well. Before I put the photo down, I'm going to put a piece of pretty trim across the bottom. It is time to adhere this adorable vintage photo. Now I'm adding a sticker that says Adorable You. For some additional detail, I am adding some dots around the photo, and then over those I'm going to add gem tack because I will be also adding some flat back pearls. I hope you enjoyed the way that this came together. I very much enjoyed using all the goodies that I got at bottom of the bin, and I really enjoyed experimenting with them.